Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the average champ here, and right now we have the very first edition of the Wrestling Rangers podcast. Now, for those of you who don't know, back on my old channel, Aquapigs, we had a lot of Wrestling Rangers podcasts, but anyways, guys, I just figured why not do one? I love going live, and sorry guys, I'm sick. Why not just go live and do one for today since I don't have anything else to post? So today we're pretty much just going to be talking about just a lot of news that involves Finn Balor, Jeff Hardy, the New Day, Paige, and many other stories maybe. So right now we're going to get into the first story, which is a huge rumor that Jeff Hardy is going to be an individual superstar. Now, this article is coming from comicbook.com. If you guys want to go ahead and check them out, I'm familiar with this website, but apparently they post articles about wrestling sometimes. So we're just going to go off of this article and, just wing it from there, I guess. So the article starts off. Most of the discussion surrounding WWE Return of the Hardy Boys has resolved around if and when they will get to return to the broken characters that made them cult favorites in TNA. Now, if you don't know, when the Hardy Boys were in TNA, they had these broken characters. It was Broken Matt and Brother Nero, and I guess that a lot of people liked it. And yeah, so that's pretty much what this paragraph's talking about. And that says, this week we learned that WWE is actively trying to work out a deal with Impact Wrestling to make that happen, but a new rumor from IWNerd.com suggests that WWE's broken version universe may not include Jeff Hardy. So, based off of that little paragraph right there, we can tell that, they might not want to include Jeff Hardy in the broken character stuff. So in the next paragraph, Jeff was an instrumental part of Matt's broken storyline as he became transformed into Brother Nero, as I already said. But the feeling might be that there is more money to be made off the charismatic enigma as a alone act. I feel that if Jeff Hardy was not Brother Nero, then more people would like him. That's just on me. I think that Matt Hardy needs to be Broken Matt, and Jeff Hardy just needs to split up and just be Jeff Hardy. The rumor plan suggests WWE will allow Matt to become his broken self, but will allow Jeff to go on his way under his usual gimmick and even be pushed into main event picture. That paragraph is saying how Jeff Hardy could be pushed into major pictures in the WWE if him and Matt Hardy, I guess, split up and Matt Hardy becomes broken and Jeff Hardy just stays as his original gimmick. And then it says Monday advertised dream match between Hardy and Cesaro. Best run in this direction to see how audiences reacted to Jeff on his own. Matches like Jeff Hardy versus Finn Balor and Jeff Hardy versus Brock Lesnar have been discussed as possibilities. So basically, they're just talking about how they're doing a little trial run just to see how Jeff Hardy can do on his own. And he could have a lot of matches with people like Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar, and some other top talents. And then it says when Jeff left the company in 2008/2009, he was entrenched in the main event picture, even holding the coveted WWE Championship, and was selling merchandise at a level that rivaled John Cena. And John Cena sells merchandise like a boss, all right. While Jeff didn't necessarily change TNA's fortunes, WWE believes that they can cash in on the same Hardy magic Jeff had before leaving. This is actually a very smart move on WWE's part. Matt Hardy can work on his broken program and possibly even form an alliance with another broken soul like Bray Wyatt. Dude, Broken Matt and Bray Wyatt would be, dude, that'd be glorious. Like that'd be amazing if they did that. While WWE can see how much equality is left in the Jeff Hardy stock. Worst case scenario, Jeff bombs as a main eventer and becomes reborn once again as Brother Nero in a WWE version of the Total Deletion storyline. And that's pretty much it for that article, guys. So, if you didn't really catch on, they're going the route that Jeff Hardy is going to be a singles competitor, and Matt Hardy is going to become his broken self and work on his own, while Jeff Hardy is just going to, stay as himself. So the next article has to do with the New Day and how they could have a major feud planned on SmackDown Live. This article comes from Sportskeeda.com. I think I've read an article off of here one time. But what's the story? WWE Creative has big plans for the New Day following the Superstar shakeup. The latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter points to the fact that WWE is looking to match the New Day against the Usos in a high-profile feud for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. So basically they're just saying that the New Day and the Usos are possibly just going to feud for the championships. The New Day jumped ship to Blue Brand during the Superstar shakeup. Their addition to the tag team division along with the Colognes, has rejuvenated the SmackDown roster that had been struggling in the past few months. In fact, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships were the only titles that were not defended at WrestleMania 33. That is true. I don't know why it wasn't defended at WrestleMania 33. Anyways, the heart of the matter. The feud is meant to bring some focus on the tag team division on SmackDown Live, which has been in disarray over the past couple of months. Over the past few months, the Usos and American Alpha were the only two teams that have been legitimate contenders for the tag team titles. Now, what they're saying is that the Usos and American Alpha were pretty much the only good teams that held the titles. Held the titles for God's sakes. The additions of the Colognes and the New Day was meant to bring back some legitimacy to the straps that have paled in comparison to their red counterparts. Colognes, I guess, is talking about Primo and Epico. I know it's talking about Primo and Epico, but I don't really know how to pronounce it. That's a really hard thing to pronounce. Collins? No, it's not Collins, I don't think. Oh, no, it might be. As secondary feud between the Colognes and American Alpha is also in the works, the WWE Universe saw a glimpse of this rivalry this past Tuesday when Primo and Epico scored a win over American Alpha in a major upset on SmackDown Live. So, what's next? WWE are holding off the New Day's appearance on SmackDown Live due to Kofi's injury. There are no specific dates for the longest-reigning tag team champions to appear on the Blue Brand yet. The idea is that Kofi may still accompany Big E and Xavier Woods to ringside even if he is not fit to compete. The New Day defended the tag titles under the Freebird rule for the entirety of their title reign, and a similar stunt may be pulled on SmackDown Live. So, that's the end of that article. They're pretty much just talking about how the New Day and the Usos are probably going to feud for the championships, and maybe Primo and Epico can make their way in there somewhere. I have completely no idea, guys. But that's that article, and the next article is the Page article, guys. So, this article comes from WrestleZone.com. Page on why WWE suspended her, and if she does drugs. Photo of Triple H and Stephanie on vacation, HHH backstage at NXT tapings. So, we're not going to be talking about the vacation tapings and stuff. We're just going to be talking about Paige here. So, as seen of Total Divas, WWE star Paige's suspension for her first violation of the wellness policy was covered in the episode. And during the show, Paige reiterated that she previously claimed regarding to the suspension. Paige had the following to say in the episode. WWE posted a statement about me failing the wellness policy. We get drug tested all the time. First of all, I don't do drugs. Second of all, I did the test and I passed it. They're only suspending me because I didn't take it in the allotted time that they gave me. When Paige was suspended a second time for violating the company wellness policy, WWE issued a statement saying she was suspended for use of an illegal substance and not a prescription drug. So, I guess she passed the first time, but they suspended her because she didn't do it within the amount of time that they gave her. And I guess she was on prescription, and they said that it was an illegal substance, even though she did have a doctor's note for it. But that's pretty much it for that article. In the last article, I almost said first. In the last article is another article from Sportskeeda.com, and this is that Finn Balor teases a new faction headed by him. The story. Finn Balor posted a picture of 3 action figures resembling Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and himself, with the 2 members of the club sporting the Raw Tag Team Championship belts, while Finn himself is holding up the WWE Universal title belt. There have been rumors going around for a long time about a faction led by the Demon King and former Bullet Club stablemates Gallows and Anderson from their NJPW and Ring of Honor days. It looks like the rumors might have some truth to them, as Balor himself posted the picture on his Instagram account. So go look on his Instagram. I guess you can see the picture. Finn Balor birthed the heel faction Bullet Club during his time at New Japan Pro Wrestling with the Young Bucks, Anderson, and Gallows, and it was one of the most successful gimmicks to have come out of Japan. The Bullet Club faction stayed active even though Finn left the stable, eventually with the likes of AJ Styles and Kenny Omega acting as leaders of the group. We have been expecting a Bullet Club reunion on WWE in the form of Balor Club with Finn Balor and at the helm, and it looks like the fans will finally get their wish. Although nothing has been confirmed, the image of the 3 superstars holding the belts that they haven't even won yet makes a strong statement in favor of the Bullet Club reincarnation of some sort. With Finn Balor back last week after recovering from a concussion he suffered only last week, it looks like we will see a heel turn from the Demon King as the leader of the Balor Club. WWE will surely try to capitalize on the popularity of Bullet Club, and a heel turn for Balor seems like the most obvious step at the moment, since Raw could really use a menacing heel to intimidate their opponents and make the storylines more exciting. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty cool. Apparently, they can turn Finn Balor heel, and he's going to be leading a new stable called the Balor Club with him, Gallows, and Anderson. And that's pretty much that article. But before I get out of here, I'm just going to do a quick little SmackDown results for Tuesday. Alright, I didn't really like this episode that much, but that's alright. Anyways, so we are going to get onto this results because I have to go on a website and find it. Okay. Come on, guys. I need to find a website on here. Sorry. Let's go on this. Alright. So let's do this. Just SmackDown results real quick. The show opened with Charlotte coming to the ring. She said she's getting upset that it's been a whole week and she still don't have a title shot yet. She said she's the queen of the division and demands respect now. Naomi came out and said they don't have queens here, they have champions. She said that's why she's going to give Charlotte what she wants, because she's never scared. She said they'll have a match now, and she attacked Charlotte. Referee came to break it up, then Shane McMahon came out. Shane said Charlotte has quite a pedigree, but on SmackDown, people still have to earn title shots. He said if Charlotte can defeat Naomi in a non-title match tonight, she'll get her championship match next week. Naomi imposed with the belt, but Naomi retaliated and ran Charlotte off. So that was pretty much just the opening segment. Alright, so the first match, Jinder Mahal versus Sami Zayn versus Dolph Ziggler versus Eric Rowan versus Luke Harper versus Mojo Rawley. Are you kidding me? Alright, so a bunch of people are happy that Jinder Mahal won. And I can see that because It's about time the dude's got a push. I just don't see out of sorry guys, out of all the people that you have on SmackDown Live that deserve an opportunity at that title, you pick Jinder Mahal. Now he's the number one contender for the WWE Championship. All right, think about this. AJ Styles was on top of SmackDown Live. Now he's feuding for the United States Championship. Jinder Mahal was on the bottom, and now he's feuding for the WWE Championship. So the Bollywood Boys just came out of nowhere and grabbed Sami Zayn's legs, and then Jinder hit the Cobra Clutch Slam and pinned Zayn. All right, it was just, God, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm the only one who's not happy about this, but I know a lot of people are. So next match, Charlotte defeated Naomi, which means that she will get her championship match next week. Voice crack, if you guys heard that. Shining Stars defeated American Alpha. Primo kicked Jason Jordan in the face behind the referee's back, allowing Epico to complete a sunset fit for the pin. That's literally all it says. All right, the Face of America United States Championship Open Challenge. Kevin Owens defeated Gary Gandy. All right, so I figured that they were going to bring Shelton Benjamin back in this. That's what I really thought was going to happen. It didn't really happen, so I was pretty upset. Maybe there'll be another one next week or something, and Shelton Benjamin will come out. I have no idea, but he's already been cleared. All right, next match. AJ Styles defeated Baron Corbin. Kevin Owens sat in on commentary for this match. Jesus, voice crack. The fight spilled into the outside, and Corbin backdropped Styles into Owens. Styles recovered, evaded the end of days, and delivered a phenomenal forearm off the ring steps that knocked Corbin into the crowd. Styles then made it back into the ring and win by countout. SmackDown for you. So I guess this is pretty much just going to close out the the Wrestling Rangers podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to. Probably more coming. There will for sure probably be on this weekend at some point. I might upload like a I don't know, guys. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.